On this date 3 years ago, the lives of thousands of people in several western Massachusetts communities were forever changed when a powerful tornado ripped through a 40-mile path and a 1-mile wide path. 22 News reporter Caitlin Gosley went to the Island Pond Road area of Springfield. Residents of that severely affected neighborhood reflected on that fateful day.
The doors were shaking and you could hear debris hitting the building. And I looked up this way and it was kind of starting to curve. And I'm like, wow. I says, that's heading right for our neighborhood.
Jim Graham worked close enough to his East Forest Park home that he was able to see the June 1st, 2011 tornado as it was heading towards his house. Graham returned home from work that day to find a tree through his house. The entire roof gone, and the only part of his garage left was the foundation.
And just looking at my stuff scattered all over the place, it's like, oh my God.
3 years ago, this is where the June 1st tornado ripped through this East Forest Park section of Springfield, destroying homes and one of the major characteristics of this neighborhood, its trees. When Leilani Paniagua moved to Springfield from Boston, she picked this neighborhood specifically for its character and feeling of home that it gave her.
And this neighborhood was just full of trees, just gorgeous.
She and her neighbor Mark Ferdoma spent the morning reflecting back on the progress their neighborhood has made since the winds reaching speeds as high as 160 miles an hour changed it all.
Things are getting better. The trees are starting to fill in a little bit. It feels weird if you look at the pictures. Like, did we really go through that?
We're proud of living in this neighborhood. For me, like I said, I used to rent in the neighborhood and I decided to buy in this neighborhood, even with the baby trees, as I like to call them, just knowing that we're going to have a really bright future ahead of us.
3 years later, the street signs are standing straight again, and almost all of the homes have either been repaired or new ones were built in their place. But for many, the painful memories will take much longer to heal. In Springfield, Caitlin Gosley, 22 News.